With the Punjab annexed, the British harnessed the Sikh army's power to strengthen its hold across India, aided by an anthropological approach to managing differences among their Indian subjects, the martial race theory.
A martial race is, in the British conception, it's a community of people that had a very kind of specific military ability, and they identified the Sikhs, the Gurkhas, various other races in India that they believed were martially skilled, militarily skilled, and they admired these and tried to recruit them into the British Army. After the Anglo-Sikh Wars, there was a specific attempt to get Sikhs into the British Army.
Once they had been baptised and taken an oath to Sikhism, they knew that the Sikh, once on a battlefield, he would fight till the end, so there was that loyalty to the banner they were fighting under.
By the early 20th century, the Sikhs' homeland, Punjab, was providing over half the troops used in the British Indian Army, despite Sikhs making up just 1% of the country's population. And with the onset of the First World War, Britain found it had a useful new source of war conscripts.
British Army went across to France in 1914. It took a huge number of casualties. The only army that could reinforce it, the only army that was almost as big as the British Army and was regular and properly trained and experienced, was the British Indian Army. And very, very early, as early as September 1914, Indian troops were moving from India by sea over to France, coming up and taking their place in the line on the Western Front.
For many Sikhs, bravery on the battlefield was in itself an honourable act. In a letter home, a soldier fighting on the Somme wrote, "It is quite impossible that I should return alive. Don't be grieved at my death, because I shall die, arms in hand, wearing the warrior's clothes. This is the most happy death that anyone can die."
Well, by the sheer numbers of the Sikhs that fought, 100,000 men is a great boost to any campaign. And on top of it, the bravery that these Sikh soldiers showed. Some campaigns at some battlefields, the complete regiments were exterminated because they fought to the end.